Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a single game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a confidence. And this game is no different. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Gasol dishes to Rose. Outside Butler for the 3. Here's Gasol. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Pierce the pass to Paul. Redick inside the line, and the Clippers miss again. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Well, Paul Pierce hinted that he could hang him up soon. He had that amazing run. Has nothing left to prove in the NBA, and I would say of all the players in last year's playoffs, had some of the most dramatic individual shots we have seen from one guy in a long time.
He did, and you forget he's done that really over the course of his entire career.
Sure.
Just kind of funny to see him doing it in a Wizards jersey, but you talked about it. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. So many big moments over the course of his career, and also for all the kids out there, the best maybe footwork we have in our game. If you want to improve as a player, watch Paul Pierce's footwork.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's tipped. And Baamute against Butler. Here's Paul. Feeds to Pierce. Clippers moving the ball around. And Baamute kicks to Paul. Jordan dishes to Redick. 5 to shoot. From deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the pass to McDermott. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Rose against Paul. Rose goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got his first points of the night.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
There's the triple. And Ba'amute can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rose against Paul. Rose passes to Gasol. Rose dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Tries it from the top of the key. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
And the wide open shot from Redick from outside off the mark.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Kicks to McDermott. Gasol against Jordan. And taken away by Paul. Now here's Redick, guarded closer. Cans it from downtown. Redick's got 6 points. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's McDermott. Pierce covering. Shots good by Gibson.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Long range from the inbound. Shots good from Mba'amute. Mba'amute has got his first 3 points of the game. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
The shot by Redick, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
Platoon swap here for the Clippers.
Timeout for the Clippers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Clippers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Dawson. Gibson with the steal. Outside Rose. Dishes it to Gibson. And Butler, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Outside Gasol. Rivers against Rose. Butler in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.